Welcome back to Chinese Car Guy. This is the Porsche 718 Cayman S. After driving Chinese EVs for quite some time, it is very refreshing to go back to driving a gasoline car.
Porsche's global sales are dropping. In China, this year's first quarter sales fell by 42% compared to the same period last year. One of the reasons for this slump might be due to the rise of premium Chinese EVs that I review on this channel. But here's the real question. Could the Porsche 718 Cayman S be the last of its kind as Chinese EVs steal the spotlight with half the price and twice the tech? Watch till the end to find out.
Now, if we look at the back of this car, I have to say that this is a classic design. Everybody is learning how Porsche designed their cars. Look at how it curves at the back.
This car has a turbocharged 2.5-liter flat-4 engine at the back that generates 350 horses.
It has one gas exhaust at the back. I thought it might be cooler if it is as a pair. And of course, you have the beautiful part plate Chinese Car Guy. So if you have not, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe right now. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm to help the channel grow, and it's completely free. So please do it now. Thank you very much.
Because of the engine placement, the trunk is really small, but the front size is quite big.
This car looks amazing at the side as well. This car has an 18-inch wheels, and you have a small air vent around here.
Now, let's talk about the interior of the car. The interior is extremely small and it is quite low to the ground as well. First, the steering wheel is really big and round and I love it. There are extremely simplistic buttons on the steering wheel and it is very refreshing for me. This toggle over here allows us to toggle between normal driving mode and sports plus. You can hear that the engine is roaring slightly more when you turn to sports or sports plus. Look at this control panel. It is like a time machine going back in time. It has a lot of physical buttons that I actually miss. You know, Chinese EVs typically have just one tablet and it has the AI solving all your needs and problems. But for traditional cars like this, it has physical buttons that allows me to better control what I want while I'm driving. You have this plasticky cup holder, but I find this a little awkward because if you put a Starbucks cup, it's not a problem. But I find it slightly awkward if you put a bottle, it might not fit. And you do not have other places to put your bottle. This bottle might not fit here either. You do have a small storage here, but it is really small. You do have a USB port here. There is a simple glove box here that allows you to put some stuff. It also has a USB charging. Another thing that I really like is this clock here, which looks very nice. You know, sitting in a car like this is really about the prestige, heritage, and culture. And this is something that I think Chinese EVs will take time to build. All right, now let's go for a drive. The driving experience for this car is quite interesting. It has been quite a while since I drove a gasoline car. The silence of an EV is definitely something that I have gotten used to. But at the same time, there's a certain level of joy that comes with a gasoline car, especially a sports car. The steering wheel feels slightly stiff, but if you talk about control, this car has a very good grip. I think that the roaring of this engine sounds slightly like a contractor. I personally prefer those that sounds a little more like a lion's voice when they are about to roar. So the experience of driving on the freeway is that it is actually quite sporty, but at the same time, it can be quite loud over time because you're driving over long distances. So the roaring does get to you. The acceleration is unfortunately not as responsive as an EV, and that is understandable. The 0 to 60 acceleration for this car is also not as what I hope it would be. Also, this car has quite a bit of ground noise accompanied with the roaring sound. So over time, it can get quite loud. All right, let's go. Every time I drive a Porsche, it is wonderful. We are very close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe right now. So what do you think? Do you prefer Porsche or a Chinese EV? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will see you in the next video.